Welcome to Financing the American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and today we're taking you all across the country to show you the best of real estate, lifestyle, and culture. You're going to love the stories we have to share today. Let's get this show started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Barry Habib here, Financing the American Dream. And you know what? It really is the American dream. Because think about how much wealth is created with real estate. In fact, if you think about what's happened to real estate values over the last couple of years, they've gone up across the country somewhere in the range of 40%. Right now in the United States, the average amount that people have as a percentage of loan compared to the value is 42% loan, 58% equity. Now, what does that tell us? Lots of things. That real estate certainly creates wealth, but it's also something that we don't have to worry about foreclosures. If you take a look, you will see that foreclosures right now, while they're up from last year and similar to where they were 2 years ago, both the last 2 years had forbearance and a moratorium, so you couldn't even do any foreclosures. If you take a look at where we are, compare it to a normal circumstance, even like a great year like 2019, and you'll see that foreclosures are actually down more than 40%. Home values have been on a tear. We don't expect that to continue, but we expect mid-single-digit appreciation, and that's a difference between prices going down. Now, people confuse that when they say slower appreciation. That means prices still go up. They're not coming down. Here's an example for you. What if you only got 4% appreciation? Now, an example we'll take a look at is a $400,000 home. Now, when you buy a $400,000 home, let's take a typical down payment of 10%. So your investment is $40,000. It's 10% of the purchase price of $400,000. If that home value goes up by 4% on $400,000, that's a $16,000 profit. Get this, that's a 40% rate of return. Want to know why people are investing in real estate? Even if they rent out the property, you want to know why people create wealth in real estate? This magic of leverage is what creates tremendous wealth. And that's why real estate should be something to consider as an investment for you. Now, there's good real estate all over the country, and more important sometimes than that is the lifestyles. Let's take a look at that right around the nation.
It's a beautiful afternoon in the capital city, and we've got an exciting episode in store for you. Not many people are aware that the Twin Cities is a thriving community for car enthusiasts. My own family has deep connections into this community, and I've helped a ton of clients over the years buy homes with their dream garage. So, from custom builds to sharp accessories, newer makes to older models, there's some fun in it for everyone. So we're gonna head over today and visit with friends of mine at Twin Cities Performance, as well as Joe, my husband, of St. Paul Speed. So let's go over and meet up with them.
We the top 10, UGK the major way, not play it don't stop. Traffic lights, we going, know the time until the clock.
Well, Carl and Ange with Twin Cities Performance, TCP as the people in the industry refer to it. Thank you for having us in. You guys are good friends of mine. Tell us a little bit about how you got into the performance space and in the car business.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here. I got into the performance business quite a while ago, back in 2006, when I started doing some tuning and calibration work on my own. So that's actually just taking and modifying the computer side of the car to make it operate and run properly when you do different modifications and stuff to it. And since then, it's grown from a small operation to something significantly larger. So we do anything from small modifications. It could be an air intake or an exhaust system change or a suspension adjustment to full engine removal, rebuild, superchargers, turbochargers, forced induction, big horsepower stuff. So It could be because you want your car to accelerate faster or have a higher top speed or brake quicker or handle better or any of those things. We do all of that and just take what is already there for a newer vehicle and make it that much better. Now we still also do oil changes and maintenance services as well, but we do pretty much everything. Changes that we make are done and measured on a dynamometer. So with that, we actually strap the car to essentially a big wheel and we run it just like you'd normally run it on the street. And by doing that, you can measure how much horsepower and torque it's making, make adjustments to it, run it back through, make adjustments to it, run it back through, and just keep doing that until the car is optimized.
As we all know in the performance world, it's not always about what's underneath the hood, even though my husband's very good at that. It's also about the look of the vehicle and the aesthetic of the vehicle. And that's why it's really great to be able to partner with friends like Joe here.
Yeah, so obviously I do more of the cosmetic stuff with cars, so wheels, accessories, suspension kits, stuff like that. Most of the wheels we do are custom made to order, so something specific. You get to pick the color, the size, the offset, what size tires you're gonna run, the ride height of the vehicle. So anywhere from $1,000 a wheel to $3,000 a wheel.
There's a car show tonight. I thought it'd be really fun for us to go check it out, check out some of the things that you guys put into cars, what the wheels are, you know, and see it all in action. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Since I was a child, when I was young.
Car shows like this happen all around Minnesota in the summer months, and it's so amazing that this community gets together to enjoy their passion, really celebrate it. It's not just for men, it's for the whole family. Even I come and have fun. We see people that we've known for years here and the cars that they've had and the new cars that they're getting, and it's a fun to share the excitement around the car community. We had a great time today looking under the hood of these fantastic cars and checking out a different side of the performance world. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Financing the American Dream. I'm Amber Garofalo, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome to another amazing episode of Financing the American Dream. Brandon Abbott, your local host in Louisiana of American Dream TV. And today we're having an amazing event for our realtors and our business partners who are looking to 10X their business. And my absolute favorite coach that I've ever worked with and mentor, Mr. Brian Moses. This man is key to me 10Xing my production in the last 10 years, and someone I brought in especially for this event. Thank you, Brian, for coming down.
It's so great to be here in Louisiana again, and I'm looking forward to this event. You've got a lot of people registered.
Yeah, we had about 200 RSVPs.
We're going to change some lives today.
Awesome.
I'm really, really excited.
And Brian, tell the people out there who may not know you from outside the real estate space, I mean, your accolades in real estate. I mean, number 2 in the world, maybe, somewhere around there?
Twice I was number 2 in the world for a major real estate franchise. Most recently named one of the 125 most influential people in the industry by Success Magazine. I've had a good run, but, you know, as I'll share with people today, you know, real estate is what I do. It's not who I am.
Right.
You know, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a friend, I'm a business person, I'm a leader, I'm compassionate. But what we're going to teach agents today is how to run their business like a business. You know, I used to make all the mistakes that all the agents are making. You know, if you believe you can do something or you believe you can't, you're right, because your beliefs will control your thoughts.
Right.
Your thoughts will control your actions, and your actions will control your results.
Yeah. So I can't wait for these guys to get to see and hear your message and everything that you're going to teach them. In a matter of 3 hours, if they apply these principles, could truly change their lives the way I changed my life. Let's go.
Nothing can be better than that. Come on, give it up. Give it up for the man.
you focus on expands. What you think about, you bring about. You have to want it. You know, it's not just good, you know, you have to really want it. It has to be really important to you. But I found if it's really important to you, you can do anything you set your mind to.
Mr. Craig Sewing with American Dream TV. Give him a round of applause, please.
The one thing that will help you get more business this coming year, you gotta love yourself.
Awesome event, awesome turnout, amazing speakers. I'm here with our closing speaker, Mr. Craig Sewing, CEO of American Dream TV. Thank you for coming.
What an awesome
Appreciate
event.
everything.
Look, real estate is a relationship business. This guy just brought some of the best realtors in all of Louisiana into a room, added value to them, which to the consumers. Look, a robust real estate market is good for everybody, so great job putting people under this roof and bringing such value to them.
No, thank you, and thank you for coming all the way down here from San Diego. I know the weather here is not quite San Diego, so
a little humid.
A little bit. And we thank everyone for watching. We thank you guys, and we hope to bring more value to your community as well.
So everyone tells you innovation only happens in big cities, right? Today, I'm going to show you innovation in a small town, in real estate, and in small business. So come on to this episode of Financing the American Dream. So today we're here with Sarah Myers of High Five Cakes, Bakery and Tea House, and this is an absolute jewel in our downtown and a staple for anybody in Southern Ohio. So you have been such a huge proponent of our downtown and bringing things in, but what people don't know in other parts of the country is that you're a nationally recognized competitive baker. Yeah. And you've won. You're like, yeah. You've won on many occasions. Yeah. So tell us how that experience has been translated into the bakery and what you provide in this little tiny town.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously filming with Food Network and all that and working with these prominent chefs in the industry, traveling abroad, that opened my eyes and broadened my horizons as far as the things that are available in the world. And we wanted to bring that here. Shauna, my business partner, who couldn't make it today, she and I have both traveled all over, and yeah, we just want to bring back the good stuff to this little town because Chillicothe deserves this yummy stuff too.
Right. I don't know that you realize how you inspire people and you inspire people to be better and to do better and to get involved because you're bringing great, great PR to our area. But you're doing great things for you and your family, and I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm proud of you as well. The revitalization is very important to us. It's in my heart, and I just love being a part of this.
Yeah,
it's so awesome.
Well, thanks for taking time with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
So I am so excited to have these ladies here with us today. Sean Benson, Julie Preston, and Michelle Karshner with Dwell Real Estate are doing this really cool project. And I saw their video about it, and I called Sean. I'm like, Sean, you have to be on the show and tell everyone about this. So it is Project Home, Dwell 2K, and tell us kind of where you got the idea and the process for it.
Well, you know, we all like to watch a little bit of HGTV, and we see all of these projects that are being done in the bigger cities, and we thought, let's do something here local. So we have, it's called a 2K challenge. We have $2,000 to buy furnishings to furnish an entire home.
So crazy. So where are you finding all that stuff, Julie? That's not a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. So we're coming to places like this business, the Chillicothe Antique Emporium, and we're finding secondhand stuff or new stuff. We're painting, we're changing the hardware on stuff, we're doing all kinds of fun projects to add to it, and it's all local. We're trying to visit local stores.
So how are you finding the homes for this? Because that's got to be kind of tough, right?
It sure is. We are currently interviewing candidates for potential participation in the program. If you feel that you might have a home that fits that criteria, we'd love to hear from you. Love to sit down and talk with you and tell you what we have to offer with the Dwell 2K Challenge and Project Home.
There's so much potential for people, and they don't realize you don't have to go pay full price for things. You can have a beautiful home for $2,000, right?
Yeah.
So I love the creativity that you guys are showing in our market, and I think that in bigger markets, people think that's the kind of stuff that happens there, but not little tiny markets like us. So I love, love, love that you guys are thinking outside the box. You're doing really cool things and bringing attention to our local area.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, here we are on Music Row. Legends have walked this street. Elvis Presley, Dolly Parton, Patsy Cline. And you know what we're gonna do today in Nashville, Tennessee? We're gonna go discover a few new local artists. Let's head to the production studio now. So I'm so excited to be here with Shane. Not only do I not know Shane, but I feel like I've known you forever, my entire life. Yes, exactly. So tell us a little bit about your career. When did you start?
Oh my gosh, I moved to Nashville in 1996 with my best friend Karen Rochelle.
Okay.
She wanted to be a country singer
And do you
a
know I know
songwriter.
her?
I know. You used to work with you.
Yes,
like,
she did.
All roads lead back to Tanya, and all roads for me led to Nashville. But no, Karen asked my mama, and she said, "Can Shane move to Nashville?" She's like, "Well, as soon as he's done with school, he can do whatever he wants to do." And so we packed up my little teal green Ford Ranger and drove here. And I went to hair school. I worked in a seafood restaurant. I did everything I could possibly do to make a living till I could actually become a full-time songwriter.
Yes.
And I think Nashville has been the perfect place for community and support and people of faith and all walks of life, and it's great to see it expand and grow the way it has. And it's expanding and growing our businesses, real estate, music,
Just everyone coming together in community.
education, all of it. And so that's what the heart and soul of Nashville is for me, really.
So I came to Nashville right out of college. I went to Belmont University for 2 years, and I've been writing songs since I was 15. So shows like Selling Sunset, Love Island, Married at First Sight. I have songs in all those shows. So I might play you one of those. That's cool.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Perfect.
I just knew that I wasn't going to be really happy doing anything else. So I graduated from college, and I just moved here as quick as possible. And I got a job at Jack Daniels and was making that commute for a little bit.
That's like some bourbon, right?
Yeah, big time. And then some songwriting stuff just kind of kept taking off, and I kept on writing more and more songs and gotten more and more rooms, and it just, it just consumes your life, and it becomes who you are and what you're doing here.
I've been writing for pretty much my whole life. I lived on the live music scene in New York City for about 7 years, and I moved to Nashville Christmas Day of 2017. But really, writing for me has just always been an outlet. It's been a way for me to express myself, and also a way to get some of the stuff that felt like it was stuck here, out here. And for me, songwriting saved my life. It feels like writing is not only for myself, but for other people. Because by sharing my experiences, I'm able to help other people know that they're not alone. And for me, it's been super cathartic, and it's also created the space for other people to heal.
Thank you guys so much. It was so fun getting to hear such a live performance and just seeing you guys live the American dream. Stay tuned until next time. Signing out, Tanya Escobar.
We got a special episode for you guys today as we've traveled into Dallas, Texas to sit down with Ryan Stewman, AKA the Hardcore Closer. We've been granted access to his Apex members-only leadership group with a couple hundred of the top entrepreneurs across the country, and we're gonna close it out with a one-on-one interview with Ryan himself. Welcome to Financing the American Dream. So we just finished listening to Ryan speak at Fly-In Friday. He's invited us over to his offices for a one-on-one appointment. Ryan, thank you so much for having us.
What's up, big dog?
Hey, we appreciate this exclusive opportunity.
Welcome to Apex headquarters, man. Have a seat.
Thank you. So amazing event today, Ryan. You absolutely crushed it. For our viewers that don't know, what is the intention of Apex? What are you guys about? When you put that together, what was the intention behind it?
They always say, be the change you want to see in the world, right? So I've put a group of entrepreneurs, business people, salespeople, just people in general together that are truly on the same exact mission of going to be the greatest version of themselves. Like, they wake up, we have a process called the G Code, and I won't get into it, but we follow a 4-step process every day that keeps us winning. So it's really a group of winners.
A lot of people, we see your passions every day, mostly on social media. I mean, we see the jets, we see the cars, we see the watches, we see your family. We see a lot of passions that we feel you have. But I want to hear from Ryan Stewman. What are your passions? What your vision is, Ryan Stewman's version of the American dream? What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated is not as sexy online as a Lamborghini or a jet or owning a business or whatever the case, or having a verified profile, but really, what's passionate for me is I donate my salary to save children, from sex trafficking, from being kidnapped. I work with an organization called Operation Lightshine, and these guys go into other countries and here in America. They work with prosecuting attorneys. And man, the cool thing that these guys are doing is they're getting these agencies to cooperate and come together on the same mission. Because the truth is, you're either on team We Love Kids or you're the guys we're trying to hurt.
That's right. Thank you so much for sharing. That's amazing.
Man, they're here. You gotta come meet them, man.
Hey, I'd love to go meet them.
So Neil, these are the guys that are part of Operation Lightshine. What these guys do that's different from everything else is they're teaching the agencies how to leverage technology and share information where they can rescue kids faster, quicker, more efficiently, and deliver them back to safe spaces, right? So, and this is the founder, Matt Murphy.
What's going on, man? Yeah, so as a Green Beret, I did this and lived this all over the world in this task force environment. We all work together. So when my sister was trafficked and she's kidnapped and she was found dead in a river, I started to think about all the stuff that I had been through in my career and how we hunted terrorists and how we were able to all work together to find these guys. And it's like, why can't we do this with the police here in America? Why can't we bring a charity together with law enforcement, with victim services, with all the tech and the experts and resources and everything they need? So then I started Operation Lightshine to do that.
Thank you for sharing and thank you for your service. I know we're about to see you go up on stage, so I think we should get going. Appreciate the audience viewing us today, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode of Financing the American Dream.
Welcome back to Financing the American Dream. I absolutely love living in Utah and will never leave because the outdoor recreation and sports here are off the charts. Today, I'm going to take you to my favorite local mountain bike shop, Salt Cycles, and then right after, we're going to visit Spencer Wilson, a local real estate expert, to talk about the Corner Canyon Trail system and some of the cool neighborhoods that you can live in within walking distance to this amazing outdoor recreation area. I'm your host, Brandon Tripp of Financing the American Dream. Let's get started. Chris, mountain biking is so important to the Utah lifestyle, being an outdoor recreational state. Can you tell us a little bit about the mountain biking community here?
We live right by the mountains here, the Wasatch Mountains, which are full of great trails to go mountain biking. People that are new to the sport, people that have been doing it for a long time, experts that love to go just get on the craziest trail they can find. We've got almost all that right here within 20, 30 minutes of Salt Lake, and a fantastic place to live, personally.
Yeah, I love living here. Mountain biking is my favorite thing to do when we don't have snow on the mountains. Can you tell us a little bit about the different types of bikes, and specifically for our terrain here, that when people are looking at buying a bike, that things that they should consider?
What I like to look at is more of an entry-level bike. We call that a hardtail. It's a little lighter weight. There's no suspension in the back, but we do have a suspension fork up front. Keeps the bike active and fun to ride, lightweight and inexpensive. We also have all kinds of other bikes. We've got road bikes, we've got kids bikes. What a fantastic place to live and a great time to be a mountain biker too.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your time today. We're gonna head over and actually meet with another mountain biker in the community, Spencer Wilson.
Terrific.
Yep, we're gonna talk about real estate in Draper. I am here with Spencer Wilson, local real estate expert. Probably my favorite city in Utah because we're right at the base of Corner Canyon mountain biking trails. Spencer, can you tell us a little bit about the Corner Canyon trail system?
They started developing about 2007, and it's developed into 140 miles of trail now.
The high school here, Corner Canyon, has a mountain biking high school team.
Yeah. If they're not competitive in football, baseball, it gives them something that's still a team sport. They're able to get with the other kids every morning. They're doing good things, not just riding their bike, getting out and exercising, but they have to put in volunteer hours too. So they got to do trail maintenance and trail building, and it's really created a community within a community that's pretty awesome to see.
Can you tell us a little bit about the real estate market in Draper?
It really has something for everyone. It's got condos that start in the mid to upper 300s to luxury homes and estates that are, well into the 5 and 6 million. This home is listed at $1.2 million. It's just under 5,000 square feet. Has 7 bedrooms. It's on a quarter-acre lot. It sits right behind the elementary school. Lots of open space around. There are parks, recreation. It's just a great place to live, and this home has a really nice open floor plan.
What a time to be alive. Lately, so bravely, hate me, but I ain't never coming down.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. I can't wait to see you on my next episode of Financing the American Dream.
Never coming down, never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Financing the American Dream. I've been your host, Craig Sowing. And don't forget, not only can you watch the show here, but also follow us on social at The American Dream TV. Until next time, cheers to your American Dream.